Hello, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this fine evening? A lot of messages in the chat. Hello, everyone. 400 viewers. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, your host, Sam, with Great Diamond in the chat. Gray the Great, so to say. So tonight, you probably all know already, but it's kind of chilly here in Dominion. I'm not sure what is happening here. We just got ice and snow in the middle of April. Here I was enjoying my warm weather, enjoying the sun, basking in it almost, but suddenly something drops from the sky, suddenly something freezes everything and everyone all around here. So here I am wearing a hoodie in the middle of the spring. Hi Sam, thank you. Sam with Epic Radio Voice, thank you so much, you're flattering me. So tonight we're gonna be diving into Polaris and the new season that comes to the game very soon, ladies and gentlemen. What's with my voice today? Tough to pronounce words, I guess, with this freezing cold all around me. So, what we're going to be doing today is taking a look at Polaris and the Dancing Petal skin. But, as the tradition here goes, we start off with an actual giveaway for you guys. One that is hidden away in the campaign game mode. Allow me to show you where it is. It's actually a familiar mission. It's Chapter 3, Mission 8, Scorched Lands. You can get your tonight's, whatever the time is, on your end, the gift, the boxes, and some energy for your campaign endeavors. What do we have? Hi, Sam. Hey, hello everyone. Thank you, Gray, for pinning the message in the chat. Guys, if you are going to be tuning in a bit later when we go from this screen to the game, or you're actually watching this during the recording, please note that this gift will actually be available for 3 days, so you'll be able to collect it until the 13th of April. Cool, more gifts. Actually, we're going to be hosting a giveaway, as usual, on the live streams, but I've got a big raffle coming up, because usually I bring 5 gifts. Tonight, I've got a raffle at the end of the stream where I will be giving away 10 Polaris. What's the plural for Polaris? That's kind of a tough question. Polarises. I'm going to be giving away the soul stones for Polaris to reach her absolute star. 10 lucky viewers will get their absolute star Polaris at the end of the stream. So be sure to tune in during the end segment. But now, let me return here, read the chat a bit. Hi Sam, Polaris. The giveaway didn't start yet. Please, guys, hold your horses. We're just getting into the groove here. We're just getting into the game here. Can't wait for the future of Dominion. Me too, Jadar. All right. I get it. I get it. You're discussing the plural for Polaris. Well, I'm gonna be saying Polarises just for the humorous sake of it, but hopefully it's not grammatically incorrect. Even if it is, I'm just gonna roll with it. But forgive me. All right. So let's not keep you guys waiting, I guess. Let's dive straight to the game and see what all hype is about. Let's see the newest hero, because the previous streams were dedicated to heroes we know and love. The reworked versions, of course, but all they did is change a bit like the numbers, the abilities, but tonight we're checking out a new hero for Hero Wars Alliance. Some of you guys might be familiar with Polaris from the Hero Wars Dominion era, but tonight we're going to be checking out the version that we have here. So allow me to go straight to the game and give you all a look into what's going on here. So this is the development version of the game, and you will probably see a screen like this on Monday when the update actually hits the live versions of the game. So to start us off, I'm not going to be dilly-dallying around. I'm going to be going straight to Polaris. We're going to be discussing the Dancing Petals season and the brawls that you can see here on the starting screen a bit later. But now, let's just dive into the hero. We're just waiting for Polaris, I guess. But I wanted to take note of this wonderful balloon head of Polaris. I'm not sure who did this. I'm not sure we should be celebrating a comet, an actual comet hitting Dominion. This is actually a catastrophe. I'm not sure who's celebrating that, but still. Dominion has its moments. Dominion has its traditions and whatever. They're having fun for some reason. Everyone is freezing, but everyone's having fun, you know. Sam, how you doing? I'm doing good, actually. It's been, in real life, it's been actually good weather all around, so I'm kind of happy that the only cold I see is here within the game. So, I actually saw in the pre-stream chat someone asking what faction Polaris belongs to. So, not gonna keep you waiting. You could probably guess it, because Polaris is an extraterrestrial being coming from space, like falling down onto the Earth. She, just like another visitor from space, Nebula, is dedicated to the Progress faction. And there she is. There she is. The extraterrestrial being of the hour, in the spotlight. Does Polaris have dodge and good with Octavia? Let's break her down then in terms of her skills and see who she's going to be good with. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm going to be going into the skills. We're just going to be focusing on it. It's like, pretend it's more of a combat-focused stream, because tonight we have something that I started like learning only a couple of days ago once I had the development version in my hands. And you guys as well are seeing Polaris for the first time. So yeah, let's break down the skills in all details. Let's just see what she has to offer to the players of Hero Wars Alliance. We've got her first skill, Pulsing Comet. What should I say about Polaris in broad strokes? I think we should start with the fact that she's a mage, but she's a magic damage enhancer with a lot of stun capabilities. How you got that Polaris before launch? Ahmad, I actually got the development version that I'm using to show off Polaris for you guys, specifically on this live stream. Currently, it's not yet available, but it's going to be available on Monday. So, what Polaris has for her active skill is Pulsing Comet. It's an ability dealing magic damage, as we can expect, that scales with 15% of magic attack. And what it does, it launches a comet behind the enemy team. Please pay attention to the fact that it falls behind the enemy team, so it kind of relies on the position of the team. And it stuns all enemies for 6 seconds and deals damage, which you can see here, the magic damage depicted in the formula. It's done in small intervals of half a second. And the further enemies are from landing site, the shorter the effect duration. So why does distance matter here? So if the enemy was a bit far away from the center of the blast, they're going to be stunned still, but their stun will dissipate very quickly, in contrast to the guy standing in the back line. So the poor mages, the poor supports standing in the back line will be probably stunned for the entirety of the 6 seconds if they haven't moved during the battle at all, and when the pulsing comet actually landed in the midst of the enemy team. But what to know here? I actually know a pretty cool trick here. This ability actually stuns the enemy first, and then it starts to deal damage. So it's sort of like the third skill of Cleaver. And why is that important, Sam? You'll ask me. It's a lot harder to dodge. Tremble, Dante. Octavia, Dante teams. Tremble in fear because Sam finally has an answer to you guys. But yeah, we will show that a bit later. I found that out on my own during my own testing here. So the second skill, we're going from the active skill, is the Glacial Fortress. It's this piece of ice that Polaris creates on the battlefield, and it actually serves as a shield, and it stands there, and it can take 3 hits, and then it explodes once it was hit enough times. The explosion will deal magic damage, stun enemies as well for a lot less time than the active ability, 1 second, that's all, and it deals that damage. What's important to note, that with each hit dealt to the Glacial Fortress, Polaris will gain a bit of a boost to her energy. It's not a lot, it's 70 energy, but it's still a good boost, something along the lines of the boost Tempest allows the allies to gain. So it's pretty good. Sam hacked Hero Wars, give scripts for us. I don't have any. I'm not gonna get banned for scripts, man. I'm playing fair and square here. So I tested this ability as well. So she's gonna be in the campaign. Not sure, Nate. Not sure about the campaign. The campaign mostly doesn't change with the releases of new heroes. She will be featured in the adventure dedicated to her, and I will show that a bit later, maybe towards the end of the stream. And the second skill, this shield, please take note. It doesn't actually have the any HP, so it does not scale. It's like you place a Glacial Fortress, and it always will take 3 hits. It just exists in a realm where every hit is taken as a hit, no HP whatsoever. 3 hits, and it's gone. But I actually managed to find out that Glacial Fortresses can be stacked. So what I mean by that is if you place a Glacial Fortress, and for some, I don't know, a miracle happened, and the Glacial Fortress survived enough for Polaris to cast another Glacial Fortress, she's gonna have 2 of them on the battlefield. So, what do we have? Don't post IDs until Sam tells us to. Wires, thank you. That's very important to note. Guys, I have a moderation tool, automated moderation tool right now, turned on, and it's gonna delete the messages containing your IDs, so be sure that will happen. We will get to the raffle a bit later, and I will tell you when to post your IDs. Greetings from Waterlock, Clarksville. Thank you, John, thank you. Hello to you as well from here, the frozen wilds of Dominion. And the third skill of Polaris is Shooting Star. It's, as you can see, it's another stun. It's like a stun galore. She can't do anything but stun, I suppose. She just came to this earth and decided, hey, I'm gonna stun everyone. I'm not sure, with her beauty, with her skills, she just stuns, and that's it. Thank you for the gift. Parma, my pleasure. And she will throw a star shard into the center of the enemy team. Once again, note the position. If the active skill was landing in the back line, this time it's going to be landing in the center. And all enemies around the shard are going to be stunned for 3 seconds and will take damage that is noted in the formula. Once again, scales with magic attack plus some additional damage here. Please take note that this skill, the area of effect, the area where the enemies will be affected by the stun, is going to be increasing if Polaris has another progress hero on her team. The more progress heroes you have, the bigger the radius. So if you fill your team completely with progress heroes, then you're going to be actually looking at an ability that's going to be stunning almost the entire team, in some cases the entire team, for 3 seconds. So stuns are going to be completely unbelievable, unstoppable, if you allow your Polaris to stay long enough in the battle. And the fourth skill, which makes all these stun abilities shine, in my opinion, is Aurora Borealis, a passive ability. So, when Polaris or her ally stuns an enemy who's already stunned, a radiance effect is going to be applied for 8 seconds. So, enemies are going to be covered with this small little, as you can see, Aurora Borealis effect on them. And while it's on, the enemies will take increased magic damage. And if that magic damage is dealt by a hero on the progress faction, it's going to be a lot higher. So as you can see, it's increased by, there's a modifier. You can see the change there. Increased damage 50, increased damage from progress hero 100. So what does that mean? If we're stunning someone with Polaris, and while the enemy is stunned, we deal, like another hero deals a stun, it's going to apply. Important. I know some people will have that questions because I had it as well. This effect does not stack. If Aurora Borealis is cast on the enemy that already has an Aurora Borealis on him, then it's just going to restart the timer. It's not going to apply increased damage like twice or thrice. No, it's just going to restart the timer and allow it to count down from the 8 seconds mark once again. So yeah. How will we get able to the artifact weapon and new book? I will actually show you that. Let's dive deeper into her kit that goes beyond her skills. As you all know, new heroes are always a mystery. A lot of stats, a lot of new things to learn, artifacts, skins. Let me take you to the skins sections. Let's go in order. So, skins. We're going to be having ourselves a new skin with her release. It's a spring skin for Polaris. That's going to add a bit of armor to her. This skin will be available from the season pass of Dancing Petals. Yeah, I will show it a bit later, but note that you can get it in the season pass while the adventure of Polaris is going on the live version. So armor is just going to beef her up a bit. It's just going to allow her to survive the battles a bit more. And yeah, usually when it comes to heroes like Polaris, stunners, enhancers of the magic damage output of the other heroes on the team, it's usually your priority to allow that buffer, the control hero, to stay alive a lot longer, and the skin does exactly that. So, artifacts. All right, I see you guys know about the second book. You mentioned it already, so let me show you. We have first artifact, Guiding Star. Activation chance already here at 100% because I got it completely upgraded for the trainings that we're gonna feature a bit later. And the stat, it's very good. Magical crit hit chance. It's the new stat that allows Polaris to and her allies actually to deal magical crits, and this one is going to be activated and cover the entire team as usually with the first artifact, as usually the case for them. She's going to add magical crit hit chance to everyone dealing magic damage, so it's pretty good. It's a very good enhancer for your mage teams. It's very destructive if you're facing someone who is weak to magic damage. That's going to be very, very good and very powerful in the right team composition. So let me show you the Code of Decay. This book, actually, let me get it to you straight. This book will at first be available. Let's actually see the stats: magical crit hit chance and magic attack. It gains, it adds that stat to the Polaris, both of these stats, and it's going to be available at first. Let me actually go there. In the event, there is a Path to Greatness event that is going to be dedicated to Polaris. It's enhancing your Polaris, getting additional resources for that. So there's going to be defeating the final boss of Adventure with various prizes, the Blacksmith Mastery for the artifact boxes. Let me scroll the rewards a bit for you so you can see. It's the increasing the level of all artifacts. And here you can see in the Awakening quest line, here are the Code of Decay fragments. These are for awakening or evolving any artifact of the hero Polaris. So the further you go down the quest line, you're going to be getting more and more additional Chaos Cores, rings, and Code of Decay fragments from here. No first artifact, unfortunately, but the Code of Decay is available here, 39 pieces to be exact. And let me scroll through the quests a bit more, because we're going to be diving to another unique feature of Polaris, is the Talisman. You probably know about the Talisman already. So, Soaring Might is the promoting Polaris. You gain energy and gold. Daily Growth, increasing the level. You gain XP potions of various sizes. Power Unleashed, increasing the glyphs. You get some additional runestones here. Gift of the Elements, increasing the Gift of the Elements. And Triumph of Tenacity. Here it is. We got rune spheres. Where is it? Oh no, I guess because I already have the Talisman, it's gone from the quest line, I suppose. So guys, I'm gonna be tell you what. Yeah, seemingly. So the Talisman will be available in one of the quest lines for Polaris. It's unfortunate that I already have the Talisman on her, so let's check it out. It's going to be available in the quest. You're going to find it. Sorry about that. I just don't have it visually just because she's already equipped with it. So let me show you it here. It's the Talisman of Supernova. Intelligence stat, Talisman, and additional magical crit hit chance. Pay no mind to my bonuses. They are very high because it's set up for the training. Yeah, thank you, Gray. Behind the quest, defeat the final boss 40 times. Thank you so much. That's the quest. So be sure to aim to the final boss. Go to the final boss, defeat him if you want to gain the Talisman for your Polaris. So this is about it for the Talisman. And the last thing I actually want to note is her glyphs. Why am I noting the glyphs? They might seem standard at first glance, but she has a glyph of magical crit hit chance. So if you're looking to prioritize glyphs in some particular order, be sure to note that there is a magical crit hit chance glyph. So yeah, be on the lookout for that if you're planning to do a bit of like strict resource planning here. So yeah, Spark of Power is just standard stuff. So that's about it. When we're talking about getting additional fragments for the first artifact and the second artifact, let me show you. We got the standard event dedicated to like quests with energy and coins for the festival. And the season pass is going to be hosting ourselves a reward with the spring skin that I mentioned before, armor stat, and pay no mind to the price. It's a development version of the build. If something popped up looking ridiculously cheap or ridiculously costly, it's not a real price. It's just something set up for the testing servers. And the shop is here, and here are the Guiding Star fragments and the Code of Decay fragments, additional ones, with the Soul Stones as well, the standard one. Let me scroll through the shop so you can see what we got here. So the fragments are here, some additional items, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm not going to be spoiling the adventure for you guys, because the adventure has some unique surprises to the narrative. This map is going to be transforming a bit right in front of your eyes if you start completing it. From what I believe, I think. I saw the images of what should happen. I'm not sure when that happens, but you know, you're in for a surprise. There's a funny little narrative about ice, about the Ice Age, the absolutely awful cold. But with that in mind, guys, we saw the skills of Polaris. We saw how she's going to be performing her skills, what stats she has. We saw that she synergizes pretty good with the progress heroes. That's why on Monday you're gonna be seeing on your live versions a Brawl event as well. So you see here Polaris and Judge. Why is Judge there? You might ask me. Let me scroll through the rewards for everyone interested, but it's the usual Brawl stuff, as you might expect. But if someone's interested, the VIP points, winning battles. This is the season points for the Dancing Petal season. Pretty standard. But yeah, I hope you guys are not looking for anything too fancy. It's a normal Brawl because it serves one very important function. We can get a Judge. If you do not have an upgraded Judge on your team and you kind of want to try to combine Polaris with the Judge, you can actually upgrade him through this Brawl shop. Why are you aiming for Judge? Judge is pretty stun heavy. He's a pretty good candidate for you to grab so you can apply a stable effect of Aurora Borealis to your enemies. If you're planning to build a progress team pack, and if you're like serious about it, I recommend Judge because he's pretty good. He might not be a proper tank, but still, the guy applies shields, the guy applies stuns. With Polaris in mind, that's absolutely beautiful. You can actually use this Brawl to test out the heroes because they're going to be fully maxed here, Polaris as well. So if you're looking to try out Polaris with everything maxed out, you can try it in the Brawl. I'm not going to be testing the Brawl on this version because, as you can see, I just got these two like bots here because there are no players on this version of the game. It's just a version specifically for me. Sam, the king of the testing version, the only loner here within his own guild. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. But yeah, we're going to be testing the hero the old-fashioned way in the trainings. And I did come prepared, actually, guys. I had some requests on the defense teams you wanted to see get destroyed with Polaris. Sam, you're not alone. There are so many people watching you. Yes, but I cannot invite you to this version of the game. It's lonely in here. I'm stuck behind the screen, guys. But yeah, I'm getting your support, so I'm very thankful for that. It's warming me up from all this ice and icicles covering the lower part of the screen. I'm completely frozen to this chair, guys. When the stream ends, I'm just staying here until it melts. I hope you realize that. You can go home, but I cannot. But, you know, it is what it is. Trainings. What do we have here? I've got the requests for a couple of packs. They are pretty meta. They are something you might see on your global championships, guild wars, and sometimes even in arena. It's the Octavia Dante pack. Octavia Dante pack. Oh man, these names combinations. Ooh, Jesus. All right. So it's actually pretty easy to destroy an Octavia Dante team, in my opinion, with Polaris, because it's very stun heavy. We can actually build a good exemplar progress hero team here. I have one in mind that I might recommend if you have a lot of progress hero on your hands already, maxed out. Let's go with Polaris. Let's see the most stun-heavy heroes on this team. Let's get ourselves Arachne. You know her. The Cyber Glady. Judge, the man of the hour, the cyborg of the hour. And actually, I wanted to note, do not miss out on the chance to add Orion to your progress teams with Polaris, because in my opinion, let's just think about it. Orion has a first artifact that is fully dedicated to him, like providing additional magic penetration here. And with magical crit chance, it's a lot more powerful with in combination with Polaris. So she's going to be boosting him to a proper, like, I don't know, rocket cannon. Holding my breath. Sorry, I'm new here. We need to complete the mission free 8 now. Anna, this mission will be available actually until the 13th of April. So you can complete it now, or if you are looking to relax right now, just watch the stream. That's totally fine. You can get it a bit later. Be sure to get it before the 13th, though. In the description, it states actually the time when it ends. Yes. Thank you for a lovely gift. Very welcome. And let's add Isaac here. And I do like adding, let's Orion, yeah. Let me show you. This should be good because I tried it already. It's shown good results in my time. Will come rework for Arachne. I'm not actually sure about Arachne rework. Oh man, I tapped out to record the feedback. All right. Here we are, the animation for Polaris. But yeah, about Arachne rework, I will sure to note that and send it to the devs. As you can see, absolutely annihilated. Don't like Orion. You should reconsider, because Aiden, I think with Polaris, he's going to be shining brighter, a lot brighter than usual. Oh, it's my battle results, as you can see. I tried a lot of stuff here. The raffle has started. The raffle did not start yet. Paulo, do not spread disinformation in chat. Guys, believe me, I'm Sam. I'm the real Sam. The raffle did not start. So, if you want to see it proven a bit more properly, let me do this once again. Like this. And let's go with Battle Extend, just to show the results. It's not rigged. Guys, I promise you, I did not rig anything. These heroes are max, but this pack is just built around countering the defense team here. So yeah, it's going to be pretty powerful. I love Orion, but he's not a team fighter. Yeah, you should be like concerned with how Orion can get destroyed a bit quickly, just as Polaris, but that what makes them shine. They're glass cannons, ice glass cannons, so to speak. They are to be protected and healed up, so they can continue to buff your damage dealers and getting your magic damage output out the door in a way that you have never seen before. Colossal magical damage output. Hey, question, what if we call Orion Polaris Aurealis? Oh, pretty poetic, so to say. Thank you, Gray, for that suggestion, but it's for the chat to decide. Maybe Orion. Sure, can Orion Iris Polaris work? Yeah, I'm gonna show you actually that Polaris works with a lot of different mages here, because she's just good at buffing magic damage of any mage out there. So you can add Iris, you can add Orion, I think, to that list, but be sure to keep them safe, because this sounds like free heroes that are going to be in danger if they are under like physical attack, like full oppression from Oya or like Kayla jumping into the team. It's going to be dangerous. So another team people requested me to see is Zisha plus Tempest. You probably saw this combination. It's a controlling combination dedicated to the fact that you're almost spending the entire match either not doing basic attacks, slowing down due to the fact that Tempest is doing stuff to the timeline and continuum and whatever. But I've got a pack for you. I've got a pack for you with Polaris in mind, guys. We got Polaris, and wouldn't you know it, it's the guys who got reworked, Rufus and Satori. Now they're pretty powerful at what they do. I'm gonna add a bit of healing for them in a form of Aiden here, just for the sake of it, and I'm probably gonna be adding another progress hero. I think actually I'm gonna add a Nebula here. It should enhance Satori. It should enhance the damage Polaris does. And Aiden should get us covered with a Rufus as well from Zisha. So she can start trying dealing damage, but we're going to be on it and trying to get her as soon as possible. Magic crit hit team. Sort of. You can build easily with the new artifact for Polaris. The magic crit hit is an amazing stat when it's used like properly. So let's see. How good is it? Polaris is standing the enemies. Let's go. Boom. It lands. We got Tempest out. We got Zisha out. Tempest actually resurrected, but Faceless is gone. Satori is casting the foxes. They're holding up pretty well. I think Peach will counter them easily. We should try a team with Peach, I think, against Polaris team here on this live stream. So when the time arrives, my ID will be saved from the public view, right, Jody? I'm not sure what you mean. If in the chat, well, you can post it to enter a raffle, but this ID will be actually visible here on the screen. So be sure to note and have that in mind if you're worried about showing your ID, if you're winning the raffle or participating in it a bit later. Well played. Try Peach with Polaris. We actually cannot defeat the guys. The time is almost up. But they're still holding up. I think it's Aiden doing wonders there. We got... yeah, Aiden is pretty tough. I'm going to launch an X10, I think, battle there to just see if it works in other cases. Because we almost got him. Oh, we got him last second. Last second win. As you can see, Satori, after his rework, with Polaris' help and Nebula's help, well, Nebula got out of the fight pretty quickly, but yeah, Satori is just a monster that is enhanced by Polaris' skills. What time do we enter our ID? Michael, it's going to be a bit later. I'm going to tell you when that is going to happen. Sam, could you try Iris versus Polaris? Let me actually show you like the last team I prepared for you, and then we're going to be picking a couple of defense team from the chat, and I'm going to be building a team in order to counter that. So these teams are kind of similar, I think you can see. They all feature Kayla here and Oya. You can see these combinations a lot, and you can see the loyal ally of Oya, Tristan, with his armored penetration, so the usual combo. You see that a lot, and here I'm gonna be actually showing a remedy to this, because I think what you need to destroy a team like that and not get destroyed yourself is trying to out-damage the enemy before they get to your Polaris, damage dealers, whatever. The powerful stuff hidden in the midst of your team. They are pretty fragile if you do not protect them, and Oya and Kayla are going to be focused on that. They're going to be trying to get you. Oya is just going to be doing this, and the Polaris is just going to be coming out to the center of the battlefield and getting destroyed. So yeah, Oya and Kayla combo is so good. Yeah, you see it a lot. It's very powerful. And I'm going to be actually building a team with Polaris here. Let me get to the progress. And I'm going to be using Iris here. And actually, I have a bit of a wild pick for you guys. Oh, Iris. I forgot Iris is actually Eternity faction. I actually have something in mind for you guys. It's Cascade. If you're trying, why Cascade? Because Cascade can group up the enemies on the battlefield just for the Polaris to strike with her skill. The third one, that enhances the radius of effect with progress heroes. But if you want to stun almost the entire team without any progress heroes, you can actually use Cascade to group up and hope for the best that Polaris will cast the ability after Cascade has done his thing. So yeah, we're going to be adding ourselves let's go with Cleaver, I guess, in terms of the tank. Yeah, let's do this. This should be good, I think. Let's do it. Can you try Polaris versus a progression shield team? Let's try that. Maybe progress on progress. Let's take note of that. I'm going to be using a progress team against a progress team. We're going to be seeing what we can do there. Polaris, stunning the team. Boom. Cascade, doing stuff. Iris, doing stuff. Kayla is right there. She tried to jump in, but we defeated. So that's... why not use Dante Octavia if you want to group up? Actually, you can try that combination, I think. It should be good as well. Sam meant to say that we're going to be very progressive. Indeed, we're going to be very progressive. But yeah, I'm not sure what progress can an alien landing in a comet and destroying the entirety of the territory with ice, what progress does she share with us? But maybe that's revealed in the adventure. I did not play it enough, so maybe, guys, there is a secret. There is a secret of how Polaris actually turned out to be less destructive on the territory of Dominion. So yeah, I saw the request for the progress team. So yeah, let's build a progress team in defense. And let's go with Polaris, Julius here, maybe Isaac. Let's go with that. And Judge Arachne. Show how good Polaris is on defense. Yeah, let's build this. Like, say it's progress. Yeah, let's try this. So, let me build an actually, I'm not sure. Let me build a Kayla Aiden pack, at least like a decent one. Maybe let's get Peach here. I think that's going to be a bit destructive. I think I can destroy that progress team with that. You can get Oya for that as well. But that's like aiming at Polaris's like weak sides because she is low on HP. She'll be the target for Oya a lot of the time. So we'll see how does that work. But yeah, you probably know that Oya is going to be destroying our Julius as well. But still, let's see how it performs just for the sake of the experiment. Aurora, Dante, Iris, Orion, Octavia versus that, please. Okay, Frost, let me take note of that. I'm going to be staying there. Versus that, please. Let's add... I saw someone saying Amira. Let's go. Let's just see what happens. I think we're going to be destroying Polaris and Julius here, but that's because I'm mostly built like a proper counter team. But maybe something happens. Maybe the stuns actually do deal enough damage. As you can see, Oya gets Polaris out. So yeah, she's protected by Judge, but not for a long time for her to perform. So Oya is very dangerous. You need to have like a lot of very offensive magic damage dealers to get rid of Oya if you're planning to use Polaris on defense or in attack as well. So be considering that fact, please. Thank you, Gray, for the team. Aurora, Dante, Iris, Orion, Octavia will be next. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, scrolling the chat is pretty dangerous. We're actually standing here a bit. We're actually doing some work here on the defense, but yeah, overall, it's not that it's not that powerful against that specific Oya team because this team, the attackers I built, were built with the weaknesses of Polaris in mind. So yeah, let's build Aurora. Boom, 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 boom. Where is she? I forgot where she is. I think she's nature. Yeah. Dante. Let's go. Let's go get Octavia. Boom. Iris. We'll get Orion here. Orion, sorry. And Iris. That's it. The team. Because I'm not sure what to call it. The team. It's a lot of people from a lot of the place. A lot of other places. Let's build something around it. Let's go with here we got a lot of magic damage. I'm going to be planting a Rufus here, actually, for some healing. And I'm going to be planting here, actually, I think Satori. Satori should be pretty good. And what can I add? Let me think, guys. Good old Aiden. Good old Aiden. And maybe. Let's get a. Actually, I know who you can try. You can try Slave with her. He should be pretty good in combination with Polaris due to how he works on a magic defense lowering as well. So pretty good. Story is the counter for Octavia. Satori is counter for Octavia. But yeah, this should be good. Polaris should survive this. With the reworked Satori, with the reworked Rufus, they should be good at withstanding the heat of Octavia Dante. We got some action from Soleil here. Satori casting a lot of foxes here. We got rid of Orion. We got rid of Octavia. Aiden doing work. Polaris is unfortunately down. She's pretty weak. She doesn't have the skin for the armor here in this version. I did not upgrade it because it's hard to obtain the skin on the development version and activate it properly. So yeah, this is actually about it. I think I have time for another team, guys, but then I think we should proceed to the raffle because I have 10 prizes for you. 10 prizes. This is going to take a while. So let's go with another pack. I'm going to grab a defense pack from the chat that I'm going to use to showcase Polaris. Corvus, Dante, Tempest, Morrigan, Octavia. Let's build it. Let's build it. Thank you for the suggestion, Svensson. Let's go. Eternity, Corvus, Morrigan, the classic team up of Eternity. Let's add some Dante, Tempest for control, and Octavia. Oh, full Eternity team. Nice. Eternity. Boom. Should be pretty good. Let's go with progress here. I'm just gonna be if we're going faction to faction, I'm gonna be countering it with Eternity. I'm going to be trying a variation with Julius here. I think that should be okay because we don't have Oye here and Orion and the star of the hour, literally, Polaris. Let's go. And here we go. The battle is started. The Eternity team in the right corner, oppressing with all their undead might. Oh, we got a bit to the left side, but that usually happens with the Julius team. We're good, we're good. Let's get the stuns rolling, Polaris. Let's go. Dante's down. Polaris is down as well, but we're kind of winning. Arachne, please stay alive. Please. We need you to stay alive. Hey, Orion doing work, doing wonders here. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so in the long battle of progress and Eternity, I think the Eternity team needs to be ready for the distant star of Polaris that has arrived to Dominion, because she is pretty powerful against anything undead and still moving. So yeah, that's it for the training, guys, I think, because I do think we're going to be taking a lot of time doing the giveaway. So let's proceed to that. I'm going to get it started for you guys and explain it to you. Thank you for watching the trainings. Let's get to the raffle. Hey, that was quick. Hey, chat. Whoa, a lot of viewers here tonight. Whoa. All right, get ready. Guys, the interface of the thing I used to give away the prizes changed a bit. So I will now use this button. When I press done, please type in !Polaris in the chat to enter the giveaway. Gray, I need your help because once I hit done, this word will disappear completely from the interface. So remind people to use that word if they want to enter the giveaway. Oh, you're actually doing this already, guys. That's good. That's good. All right. So I'm going to be waiting for the entries to pile up. This !plus Polaris allows you to enter the list of potential winners. Once we get enough entries, I'm going to be pressing the choose a winner button and choosing a single winner. A window is going to then pop up that is going to show your name of the winner, your YouTube nickname. And once we see it, we're going to be waiting a bit for you to send something in the chat, maybe a hello, maybe say, hey, Sam, I actually won. Cannot believe it. And then send your ID. You can also try to send your ID from the start if you win, but we saw already that sometimes the automated system doesn't, for some reason, allow it to go through. I investigated what could be the reason for that, but I'm not sure what it is because it's beyond the settings capacity. So hopefully I'm just going to be giving you guys tips on how to get to your prize if you actually win. So yeah, we got 10 winners, and we are competing tonight for 10 Polarises. 10 Polarises, the soul stones of Polaris that will allow you to get her to the absolute star. And the absolute star, the soul stones for that, will be sent to you on Monday. I will be personally sending them out when the event finally starts. The adventure and the dancing petal season starts on live version of the game. I'm going to be waiting for at least a half of our viewers here, but actually the numbers of entries are already piling up. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of entries here. But yeah, I think with the current speed, I can allow it to go to 500 maybe, and then start choosing a winner. Let me actually get my notepad ready here to get your IDs in when you win. I'm going to be using that to save it and then send it away on Monday. Almost there, almost 500. Let's get to that. Give almost everyone a chance to get the prize. Remember, guys, when we start choosing a winner, you can still enter the raffle. If you did not already, just send the exclamation mark Polaris message in the chat. You can see a lot of them being posted in the chat right now. Polaris Sam, I saw someone typing Polaris, thanks Polaris Sam. Hopefully that will help you guys to win. I saw actually Gray posting Polaris. If he wins, I'm not going to be sending anything to Gray. That's because how it is. That's just how it is. All right, let's choose our first winner. A combination of vowels and consonants that I'm not sure how to pronounce. J-I-E-V. Jive. If you're watching, if you're looking at your name or you're hearing me trying to pronounce it, be sure to type a message in the chat. You can say hello or send me your ID straightforward, like the first message you get in there. It either will go through, or if it doesn't go through, you can type something along the lines of hello. And we're going to be waiting here for a minute and a half for you to get your message in. If we do not see a message, due to how many of you are here, guys, thank you for that. That's a lot of viewers tonight. We're going to be moving forward with another winner. And the speed of the chat is pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I've got a bit of a slow mode on, but it's not too obstructive. Not too obstructive for you guys to participate in the giveaway. It's, I think, 7 or 10 seconds. Should be good. But yeah, still a lot of messages. Jive, I saw Gray tagging you. Please send something if you're there, because you have 5 seconds. Okay, I think we should re-roll. Tanushree Nandan, please, congratulations on the win. If you are here with us in the chat, be sure to send a message, and I'm going to grab it here in this little window, and we're going to be grabbing your ID for that window as well, that I'm going to use to send out Polaris straight to you, straight to your in-game mail, to your door, so to speak. He responded. Fart Simpson. Actually, someone said that he responded. All right, let me take a note that the Jive guy, actually entered a message to the chat. Guys, I'm going to check that. If that actually happened, I'm going to be sending out the gift. I'm going to check it after the stream. Oh, dear. Oh, there you are. Let me check. Jive. Great. If you can confirm the message from Jive, that would be wonderful. Meanwhile, I'm going to get an ID from our second winner, Tanushree Nandan. Hopefully the second winner. Tanushri, please send in your ID into the chat because it's if the ID does not go through, you can combine it with a message of some sorts. Maybe type it like ID, no spaces, and then your actual in-game ID. So it's like sort of a message here. Sort of a single message without any spaces. Tanushri, are you there? Are you with us? Please send in your ID. I will wait. I will wait. It is what it is. The automated system sometimes might malfunction if you're sending in your ID just with like a space or whatever. You can type in various formats, like maybe say my actual ID is something something. Try not using spaces. That should work. Tanushri, please send in your ID. I'm gonna be putting it into the list. Can I send it via Discord? Great. Can we do that actually? I'm gonna scroll to your messages. I am. There's a lag. Ah, okay. Let me see. Try to send your ID this way right now. If there's a lag, I'm gonna see it in a couple of seconds, I suppose. If we can do through Discord. Let me see. I see the messages popping up. I saw Gray responding something. The messages go through very quickly. A lot of players here tonight. All right. Let me see. All right. Tanushri, Nandan, you can DM me in Discord if you can find me. Great diamond. All right. Let's put it like this. Tanushri is the second winner. I do not see an ID, but I'm going to be waiting for Gray. You can send your ID via Discord right now until the end of the stream, I think, because that's going to be a good way for you to actually let Gray Diamond know that it's actually you. I'm going to put it in and mention it that you're going to be sharing your ID through the Discord. So let's get to the, I guess, third winner of the night. Robert Monroe is the next winner. Robert, please send something into the messages list so we can catch you through the system and give you that sweet prize. Guys, don't worry if we have like problems with the automated system, because I still have access to the live stream chat. If you see people posting their IDs when they won, be sure to let me know, because I'm just gonna put it in and I'm gonna put it into my notes, and then I'm gonna go through the list of messages we received during the live stream, and I'm gonna be using that ID that I see there to send in the prize. Why is everyone spamming? I'm not sure, guys. If you entered once, you do not need to enter Polaris once again. Robert, please, you have 20 seconds left. 20 seconds to let us know that you're there, that you're with us. Robert Monroe, please, if you're there. Do not see the message from Robert Monroe. I guess I should re-roll. Richard Adebayo, you're the next winner. Congratulations. Please let us know. Let us know if you're there, Richard. I'm right there with you, waiting for your message. I'm here. That was quick. Richard, please send in your ID, but try to use some tricks like putting no spaces, like maybe write something along the lines of hello. Do not put a space, and after the hello, just put in your ID number. I'm just gonna grab it and use it. It should be easier to detect for the system, from what I saw on the previous live streams. Not sure why it works like that, because we're turning off the automated moderation system when we're doing a raffle. But maybe we can, guys, slow down the chat a bit if you already entered the giveaway. Oh, there it is, the ID. Guys, please, if you win, be sure to put your ID like Richard did here, because that's usually a good way to get captured by the system easily. Thank you, Richard. I added you to the notes as our third winner. Nicholas Nigene, like jeans. It's actually big letters. Nigene. Something. Maybe that's a nickname. Maybe that's not the last name. Nicholas, I am here and I'm waiting for your message. Say hello to everyone on the stream to get detected, maybe? Hello, Nicholas. Please enter your ID, maybe the same way as Richard did before you. Put no spaces between like a message of some sort, a text message, and then just put in your ID number. I'm here. Yeah, hello, Nicholas. Please share your ID number with us, and I'm gonna copy it, paste it to my notes, and then send out your beautiful Absolute Star Polaris to your in-game mail on Monday. Let's wait for the ID from Nicholas. You can actually, if someone actually wins the raffle and you're not sure where to get your ID quickly, you can get it from the game by clicking or tapping on your avatar and copying the ID from there, the panel. There should be a shortcut button for you to copy it, and then you can paste it here on YouTube if you do not know your ID by heart. I actually got the confirmation from Gray here on the first winner. So Jive is gonna be getting his gift, or their gift. That's sure. That's for sure. So yeah, 3 winners currently. Nicholas, you are gonna be the 4th one. You're gonna be the 4th one once you send in your ID. Let's get it. The chat is actually slowing down a bit, so maybe it should get my sending many times. Robert Monroe. Oh, I actually saw Robert Monroe in the chat. That's the previous winner before Richard. All right, I see Robert. Robert, I got you, man. I got you. Robert, I just saw your message here. So now we got 4 winners, all that appeared on the screen, and Nicholas is going to be the 5th one. So I'm catching up on the system. We're still no losses here. Everyone who appeared on the screen got the gift, is going to be getting the gift. Not right now. Sorry, poor choice of words. So yeah, we got Jive, we got Tanushri, we got then Robert and Richard. Nicholas, we're waiting for your ID. Be sure to send it in. Has anyone seen Nicholas in the chat? Let me scroll through it. Maybe I can find him a lot more quicker than the system does. Richard did send in his ID very quickly by combining it with the message ID with no spaces. But yeah, I cannot see Nicholas's messages. Well, it's still good. We'll wait here for a bit. Maybe I will ask for the great Gray Diamond to help me out in the search for the ID from Nicholas. Guys, can you guys also see Saw 2. Green Dragon. If you guys saw the ID from Nicholas, please type in that Nicholas put in his ID. There it is. There it is. We got it. Thank you. I think the bot, the automated system, does something to the messages, guys. That was, yeah. It was trying to prevent you from getting the gift, Nicholas, but I got your ID straight here, so it's good. Let's go. Another winner. The 6th one. Yeah, the 6th one. Mr. D. King. Ooh, sounds like a fighting game character. Mr. D. King. Powerful name. A king. And some sort of mystery to the name. So, Mr. D. King, if you are in the chat, you are going to be our 6th winner. Hello, I'm here. Hello, Mr. D. King. Please try to send in your ID in some sort of a loose format, maybe with no spaces, maybe with some sort of a text message added to the number. That should get the system to you more quickly. Let's wait here a bit. That's going to be our 6th win. There it is. Thank you. As you can see, guys, this is usually this is pretty counterintuitive, but still, this actually works when you send in your ID with some sort of text message added in front of it with no spaces. So use that hack, sort of life hack, to get your prizes more quickly if you appear on the screen. Thank you, Mr. D. King. I got your ID in. So let's choose the next winner. Victor Nurias or Nufias, maybe Nunes. Victor Nunes Fall. The symbols are a bit mixing up together for me because the bold lettering does that for me. Victor Nunes Phi. Victor Nunes Phi, if you're here, you're going to be our 7th winner for tonight. Allow us to get the Polaris straight to your door, deliver it on Monday to your game. Victor, if you're there. Guys, if you spot Victor typing in something, be sure to let me know. Yeah, be sure if you already entered the giveaway, guys, if you already typed in !Polaris, do not enter it again because that's cluttering the chat a bit. And you do not need multiple entries to continue to have the chance to win. You keep saying my name wrong, lol. Joe, is that your name? I don't think so. That should be a YouTube name, right? Victor, are you there? I think I thought this was supposed to be capturing YouTube nicknames. If actually someone is in the chat and already saw the name Victor, this Victor Nunes, or maybe not seeing Victor. Well, guys, if we're not seeing Victor, then let's reroll. That's not me. Sam 24742. That's not me, guys. I promise you. It's not me. It's not rigged. Sam, it's good to see another Sam in the chat and very proactive, very quick. Thank you for the ID, Sam 24742. That was amazing. 5 seconds. All right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 winners. 8th winner, Jonathan Rojas. I think that should be pronounced Rojas, but sorry if I butchered the name, because we got viewers from all over the world tonight here in the live stream. I've got a message. Guys, Victor Nunes, we actually got his ID. So we got 8 winners already. Jonathan is going to be our 9th winner. Okay. Guys, Gray works wonders, because he actually found the message from our previous winner before my namesake, Sam, and we only got 1 last copy of Polaris. Oh my god, I won something. Congratulations, Jonathan. I will send the Polaris Soul Stones to you on Monday. And let's get Adam Clay, the winner here. Actually, guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna go on a roll a bit because we got like so many issues with the automated system tonight. I think I'm gonna go on a whim and give you an 11th gift of Polaris, an 11th one. After Adam gets his ID, thank you, Adam. I got the ID. Let's get another winner just for me to sort of make this a bit more fun, make this a bit more, this whole experience with the automated system a bit more interesting. Hopefully, we will pick Grey Diamond, who's trying to win. Grey, do not spam Polaris with exclamation mark. Zhenyang Cheo. Zhenyang, please let us know if you're in the chat. You're going to be our extra 11th winner. Extra. This is a special gift from Sam. Especially for tonight. Because, you know, a new hero. It's pretty exciting. We don't get new heroes often, right? They sometimes arrive, sometimes unexpectedly, but still, it's a big event. And the adventure itself will be a big event. Starting on Monday. Got 28 days to play through the adventure. Hi Zhenyang. Please send in your ID. Hopefully, like, the life hack should help you. Try to combine it with different words. There it is. Did not actually need to combine it. Our extra winner gets the prize. Let me put it in. Extra winner. Boom. Thank you guys for tonight. This was absolutely beautiful. A lot of viewers here tonight. I guess Polaris is pretty exciting to Hero Wars Alliance players. It was great meeting you here. It was a pleasure, as always, to play for you, allow you to experience the updates that are going to be coming in the near future for the game for you here during the preview of some sorts, to get you like the first glimpse at new features. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay here. And yeah. Congratulations to all the winners, and congratulations to everyone who was here, because you can actually, let me remind you, let me get a final reminder. You can get a gift. You can get some boxes. Due to the fact that I'm live streaming a lot now on this YouTube channel, you can get a lot of boxes currently. From the previous live stream, you got it when we had it. This live stream is just like a couple of weeks away from it, so be sure to get it. Scorched Lands, Chapter 3, Mission 8, can be collected until the 13th of April. And that's about it, guys. That's it for the time I have here for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Grey Diamond, for moderation, and thank you all guys for joining in. That was fantastic. It was a blast, a freezing blast. Hopefully, you got some warm clothes prepared for Monday. So I see you guys there a bit later. See you in Hero Wars Alliance, heroes. Bye-bye.
Ha ha ha.